And I say there is no mantra, but yes, there are certain habits which if I look at people across, from movie stars to successful politicians to entrepreneurs to anybody who's an achiever, athletes, there are a few things which are common across them. I've been privileged to meet a lot of superstars, achievers, founders who have created unicorns, and I've got to spend some time with them. And one of the most common questions I get asked is, "Sir, mantra kya hai? What is the mantra for success? Kya karna chahiye?" And I say there is no mantra, but yes, there are certain habits which if I look at people across, from movie stars to successful politicians to entrepreneurs to anybody who's an achiever, athletes, there are a few things which are common across them. So I thought I'll just give you some tips on, and these are no cost. This doesn't cost you any money. It just costs you some effort to get into that zone. So the first and foremost is, of course, wake up early. So of course, Robin Sharma talks of the 5 a.m. club, and for a lot of people it's difficult. I have a slightly different take. If you are sleeping very late, then don't attempt to get at 5 a.m. just to get your sleep. Sleep is a superpower. Ideally 6.5 plus, but if you get 8 hours of sleep, the rest of your productivity will shoot up tremendously. So focus on sleep. If you can, please get up early. But one quick hack for especially people who live in cities or anywhere, the moment you get up, within half an hour of that, go outside and get some sun directly on your face. It sort of signals to your brain that, okay, now you need to start to get up. But it also starts a timer of, okay, this is the time you have to go to sleep. So the ideal time is between 2 to 10 minutes of getting some sun on your face. If you live in an area where there is no sun, then there are so many devices which can emit light. But best thing is go out into the sun and 2 to 10 minutes. The biggest superpower after this is meditate. You look at from Elon Musk, you look at any of the achievers. Meditation is like a superpower. It basically allows you to disconnect from the world and go within. And if you can do Vipassana meditation once a year, a 10-day thing, that's like next level. I did it very early in my life. I have been trying to now find the 10 days where I can disconnect from the world and do a Vipassana meditation. It's completely free, by the way. So just go Google Vipassana meditation. You can find the nearest center. It's across the world. And people like Jack Dorsey of Twitter do it like a couple of times a year. People like Yuval Noah Hariri, I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yuval does a 90-day Vipassana thing once a year. And that sort of takes your brain to the next level of consciousness. The third and most important thing is networking. And when I say networking, I don't mean this transactional networking that happens today. You go to an event, you take a number of the speaker and then you start asking them for favors. That's not networking. Networking is connecting with people who are on an orbit higher than you. People who are inspiring. People जिन्होंने लाइफ में कुछ उखाड़ा है, बोलते हैं ना, और जिनके जैसा आप बनना चाहते हो या जिनकी लाइफ आप जीना चाहते हो. Start building your network when you don't need it. So especially true for students who are in colleges. So if you're in an engineering college, MBA college, wherever, you're locked in for a period of time, right? Now either you can waste that time doing Netflix, or you can build your network when you are in that phase. So by the time you get out of college, these people know you already. If you look at most of the successful people, in fact, there's a statistic which says 86% of the wealthiest people in the world don't watch TV, they prefer to read. Reading is a superpower. Reading elevates your brain and sort of creates synapses and whatever that takes you to the next level. Writing is a much bigger superpower. And when I say writing, I don't mean go and write novels or become a Chetan Bhagat. No. What I mean by writing is when you're shutting down for the day, half an hour before you go to sleep, sit with a notepad, pen and paper ideally, or even your phone, whatever. But ideally pen and paper, I'm old-fashioned. And do something called journaling. Journaling is very simple. Whatever has happened through the day, just put down bullet points. Also make a list of what is it that you hope to accomplish tomorrow. So when you're about to shut down your system for the day, if you already leave it with the thought that tomorrow I want to accomplish all these things, when you wake up, your brain will put you into that zone. And if you're particularly grappling with an issue where आपको solution समझ नहीं आ रहा कि क्या करना है, कोई dilemma है, तो just before you go to sleep, think about that problem and then tell your brain, can you please find a solution for me? And then go to sleep. Because your brain will still be working. And more or less, by the time you wake up, you'll have some idea कि क्या करना है. These are my tips, and this will cost you nothing. But yes, it takes effort. It takes somewhere between 21 to 54 days to put in something as a habit. तो उतने दिन तुमको effort डालना है. उसके बाद it will become a habit. It will be a no-brainer.